Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Reflex TV.
Ayo, True, you did it again?
Representing Team Reflex TV and ready to tear up the track, we have a phenomenal rider that's sure to leave you on the edge of your seats. With an impressive lap record of 4 and riding bike number 449, hailing all the way from the USA, please put your hands together for the one and only Johnny Tian.
Ayo, True, you did it again?
Representing the vibrant nation of Brazil, this rider is known for his lightning-fast speed and an unwavering determination that truly sets him apart. While he's still working hard for that elusive first overall win, one thing's for certain, he's not just racing against the clock, he's battling the odds with every lap he takes. With an indomitable spirit and a never-give-up attitude, he's a true contender in every sense of the word. Now let's make some noise for the powerhouse who rides with bike number 7, hailing from Brazil. Give it up for the speedster, the fighter, the one and only David. Today, we shine the spotlight on a rider who's making waves in the competitive scene. This rider hails from the land of tea and crumpets, known for its legendary landscapes and rich motocross history. With a remarkable 12 overall podium finishes under his belt, he has proven to be a force to be reckoned with time and time again. What's even more impressive is his astounding speed. Despite having the least amount of playing time, this rider consistently dominates the track, showcasing a skill and talent that leaves fans and competitors alike in awe. Representing great sportsmanship and a fierce competitive spirit, let's hear it for a true ambassador of their country. Get your engines revved and put your hands together for our phenomenal rider. Sporting the iconic bike number 11, the one and only, Ollie from Great Britain. We are thrilled to spotlight a powerhouse from the iconic land of England, known for its rich racing heritage and fierce competition. This rider has proven time and again that he belongs up front, battling for those coveted podium positions with grit and determination. Most notably, he celebrated an impressive milestone, clinching his first overall victory at the Triple Crown finale in the breathtaking terrain of Crimson Valley. This accomplishment has only fueled his fire as he gears up for tonight's showdown. Fans, get ready to cheer loud and proud as we welcome a fierce competitor who rides with passion and skill, showcasing the spirit of Great Britain on the track. Let's make some noise for the rider dressed in number 40. Always a contender, always a fighter. Let's hear it for Tom, with a staggering 31 lap records to his name. This legendary racer has consistently proven himself as a force to be reckoned with, hailing all the way from the beautiful landscapes of Sweden. He's not only an OG in this game, but a shining beacon of skill and determination. Our competitor tonight has an impressive history filled with overall wins and an undeniable passion for speed. Despite no championships under his belt, He has captivated fans around the world with his unmatched talent and relentless pursuit of perfection. Prepare to witness a true motorcycle virtuoso, a rider who knows how to navigate the twists and turns of every track with incredible finesse. As the engines roar and the crowd cheers, it's time to stand up for one of the fastest riders in Reflex history. Please put your hands together and give a thunderous welcome for the amazing, the unstoppable Ken. As we celebrate the elite athletes of our sport, let's take a moment to recognize one of the true legends of Reflex. With a staggering 5 championships under his belt and a proud winner of the prestigious Motocross Reflex of Nations Championship, he has proven time and again that he belongs at the top. This British powerhouse holds the lap records at multiple tracks and has dominated the competition throughout his career. Known for his incredible skill and unmatched determination, he has paved the way for aspiring riders, demonstrating that hard work and passion can indeed lead to greatness. This rider is revered not only for his accolades, but also for his incredible ability to push beyond boundaries. He has gone head-to-head with the best of the best, conquering those notorious whip-glitching riders, straight up and without any hacks or cheats, a true testament to his raw talent and dedication. Once a proud member of Team Reflex TV, he has transitioned to captaining Elite 3, and the excitement around him is palpable. Tonight, they fill the air with anticipation, and eyes are on the track as he prepares to show us all what he's made of. So, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for an unforgettable display of skill and courage as we prepare to welcome one of the all-time greats. With the number 24 gracing his machine representing the United Kingdom, let's put our hands together and give it up for Nuthi. Tonight, we shine the spotlight on a true legend of the game, a rider whose name has become synonymous with greatness. Holding an impressive championship title count of 6 and a distinguished presence in the Motocross Reflex of Nations Championships with 2 wins, this rider has left an indelible mark on the competition. With multiple lap records under his belt, this elite competitor has not only dominated the tracks, but has also waged battles against the best, proving time and time again that he can outperform the best, including the notorious whip-glitching riders. He has done it all with pure skill. No hacks, no cheats, just raw talent. Not just a champion in his own right, he has played a pivotal role in shaping the careers of rising stars, including helping the legendary Nuthi. Under his guidance, new generations have soared to incredible heights. Known as the number 2 Hall of Fame rider, second only to the GOAT himself, Aussie Thunder, he's proven time and again that he deserves his place in history. And let's not forget his nickname, the Boat, lovingly given by none other than Aussie Thunder himself, because even the greatest GOAT cannot float without a boat. So, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for an unforgettable night filled with high-flying action and edge-of-your-seat excitement. Please join me in welcoming, all the way from the USA, the one and only Wire. Tonight's spotlight shines on a true champion from down under, the embodiment of grit and determination. Hailing from Australia, this phenomenal athlete has shattered records, boasting an incredible track record of over 100 lap records throughout his illustrious career, with an astounding 154 24 career victories, he has cemented his place as one of the all-time greats in the Reflex world. As part of the elite Reflex TV team, he has claimed 8 straight championship titles, consistently proving to be a force to be reckoned with. But that's not all. He carved his name into the annals of history as the only rider in Reflex history to conquer a Moto win on a 250F in the open class at the prestigious D's Nations. And he did it while securing the title as well. With the bike #1 emblazoned across his machine, this fearless rider is ready to take on any challenge thrown his way. As he revs his engine, the crowd can feel the thrill in the air who will rise to the occasion and provide the ultimate display of skill, speed, and finesse. Get your noisemakers ready and let your enthusiasm explode as we gear up to see this incredible athlete in action. Please join me in welcoming to the track the reigning champion, the one and only, the GOAT, Aussie Thunder.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Reflex TV. We are back. Let's get ready to kick off an adrenaline-fueled season with the first round of the 2024-2025 INMEX vs. ATV Reflex TV AMA Replica National Series right here at the iconic Hangtown track. Today, we're spotlighting the speed demons and the rising stars as they battle it out for the prestige and bragging rights on this legendary circuit. But before we dive into the Moto 1 highlights, let's address the elephant in the room. In our last series, we unfortunately had incidents involving riders caught cheating. While we won't name any names, we want to make it crystal clear. These hacks, including that annoying whip glitch that allowed some to soar through the air and gain an unfair advantage, will not be tolerated on Reflex TV. We pride ourselves on fair play, and anyone caught violating these rules will face strict consequences. We all deserve to see the best of the best compete in clean and exhilarating environment. Now enough talk. It's time for the action. Buckle up as we showcase the incredible highlights from Moto 1 at Hangtown. Here we go. Here's Wire, a 6-time champion and one of the standout favorites for this title. But today, Lady Luck wasn't on his side. An unfortunate start for the renowned rider. Wire struggled to find his rhythm. And in an astonishing turn of events, both he and David found themselves caught in a devastating crash after a moment of lag. With the harsh reality of Hangtown, Wire has always faced challenges here. The drag and difficulty of this track have tested his consistency year after year. As Moto 1 wraps up, it's clear that this was a tough outing for our champion. But don't count him out just yet. With his unparalleled talent and fierce determination, we'll be eagerly waiting to see how he rebounds in Moto 2. David had a less than stellar start, struggling right out of the gate. With a mix of lag with Wire, he faced a tough situation that led to an early crash. It's a hard lesson for the newer guys trying to make their mark among the seasoned OGs. But it's not just about where you start, it's about how you finish. David showed sparks of incredible speed throughout the race, proving that he's more than capable of keeping up with the best. However, it was the pesky consistency that seemed to elude him today. As he hits the track, you can clearly see the potential and determination. Every corner he took was met with grit, every jump a testament to his raw talent. He may not have clinched the victory this time, but David is here to prove he belongs in the conversation for the title. Stay tuned for the next Moto as David aims to harness that speed and find that much-needed consistency. Can he overcome the challenges and rise to the top? We'll just have to wait and see. Let's talk about Tom. Starting strong with a solid top 5 position, he navigated the chaos of the first lap as riders ahead collided, propelling him right into second place. But the race was far from over. On lap 13, Tom faced a tough challenge as Ollie surged past him, nudging Tom back to third. Despite the setback, our boy Tom held strong. With a fantastic podium finish, Tom wraps up Moto 1 in third place, just recently claiming his first overall win. He's hungrier than ever for victory. Can he rally in Moto 2 and reclaim that top spot? Only time will tell. Stay tuned, folks. It's not a bad start from Tom today, and we can't wait to see how he performs next moto. It was an electrifying start as Pedri pulled the whole shot, taking an early lead and never looking back with unmatched consistency and blistering speed. He dominated every lap right from the get-go. The competition simply couldn't keep pace with the two-time Reflex champion, showcasing why he's a top contender for this year's title. A strong start for Pedri as he clinches the Moto 1 victory, but the question remains, can he repeat this performance in Moto 2? Stay tuned to Reflex TV and you will find out.
Are you ready for Moto 2 Reflex TV? Let's drop the gate.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. A Wire getting a nice start. Oh, and David clips the back of Wire, and Wire makes a huge mistake, but David goes down as well. Such a bummer from Wire and David as they both struggle with lag with each other in the first moto, and right from the get-go, right from the jump, it just happens again as Pedri, your Moto 1 winner, is having a rough start himself. Oh man, such a bummer from both your champions, Wire and Pedri. David as well. So this is going to be a tough start from all three of these guys that were expected to do better than what they have so far in Hangtown. Wire doing his absolute best to catch up to Trip and Tom. And I believe, who is that up front? I couldn't see. I'd have to... That's Don't Trip. It's up Tom. I don't know who's up front. Maybe Trey, or is it Ollie? We'll have to get better luck. Oh, it's Ollie. Ollie with the lead. Right now, it looks like Ollie made a huge mistake, though. That's going to allow Tom and Ollie, it looks like Tom's lag must have crashed Ollie right there. Such a bummer from Ollie, because Ollie was really starting out strong. Sitting in the lead, now Wire's going to make a charge on Tom. Through the half-pipe section, and Wire gets together with Tom's lag a little bit, spikes back and knocks Wire back, but that's just that just happens in Reflex. Nothing you could really do about that type of lag. That's just Reflex lag. Got to give space between riders, because what will happen is that you just got front row seats of what will happen. Now going on board with your two-time champion Pedri, your Moto 1 winner. But right now, Pedri 50-50s, but he is sitting in 7th place.
This is not a good position for your two-time champ Pedri, as he was looking
for another Moto 1 victory like he did earlier today. Hangtown was really good to him in the first moto, but not looking good for the second, as Hangtown is known for this. Hangtown is one of the toughest tracks on the circuit. With the drag, the roughness, it is so hard to find smoothness here, flow, and Pedri right now is struggling as he is 15 seconds back on lap 2. But Pedri has an insane amount of speed here, so if anybody can come back, it would be this guy right here. Pedri just doing his absolute best right now to, makes a little mistake right there, goes off of the track, but able to get back on. Luckily, there wasn't a hard reset. Likes to go around that outside, doesn't hit the roller. That was smooth. I like the way he did that. He tripled down. Most people were scoring double-double. That was pretty smooth. We'll see if he does that every See if he could do that consistently, though. That's the tough thing here. Chooses to take the very inside rut right there. Gets to that drag section very smoothly as well. There's another tough section as it gets really rough. Was able to get to that fast and smooth as well. I mean, there are so many drag sections on this track that, man, that half pipe is sketchy whenever you jump into it like that. Luckily, Pedri was able to keep it on 2 wheels. Oh, a little 50-50 right there. Was able to get he got reflex, but was able to hit the arrows fast enough to where it didn't cause too much damage. But man, tough start for your 2-time champ Pedri. Now on board with Tom, who has 0 issues right now. This man right here has been on fire all day. Nice podium position with a 3rd. Now up front with 1 second over your 6-time champion Wire. And I believe David is still in 3rd. We'll have to go back to find that out. But as that's the way it's looking right now. About 1.5, 2 seconds right now over 2nd place. And Tom is on fire. Perfect start to this moto as he goes to that inside rut. Tom taking an inside roller. Ooh, that was sketchy the way that he went to that, because there's a hard reset right there after that roller. So if you go I mean 1/10 of an inch over, like it would have been a lot different of a story from what you would have seen right there. Tom taking them 2nd inside rut. He gets to that section very clean. Tom coming off of he has 1 overall win to his career right now as a new guy coming up, which is a milestone for him. So today, if things stay the way they will, but the way they are right now, Tom will have 2 overall wins to his career. If things stay the way they are, I believe Pedri would have to put himself in 2nd to take that away. So Pedri having a bad ride right now, that really puts Tom in a driver's seat to an overall victory today. And what a milestone that would be, being at Hangtown. This is a tough track to do it on, and yes, what a ride so far from Tom. Now going on board with David, the other rookie as well, looking to get his first overall win. Still hasn't done it yet, but with the speed that I've seen from David, it's just bound to happen. One of these days he's going to get it, and it's going to be, it's going to be one of those, like, I knew you could do it, because that's really what, it's just kind of been like, it's not when he's going to do it, not necessarily, I should say, it's not if he's going to do it, it's like, when is he going to do it? Because this guy's got a lot of speed, and I think it just depends on his consistency. If he could put it together like we've seen him do numerous times in practice, and with the speed the way he has, like, it's just a matter of time. But David, number 7, sitting in 3rd, doing his best. He had a bad Moto 1. Him and Wire both not the starts that they wanted to have, but both him and Wire are trying to capitalize off of Moto 1 right now, sitting both in podium positions. So David just doing his absolute best. Let's see what line he takes. Goes that inside. Oh, big mistake right there off of the 2nd inside rut. He's gonna have to shoot to the outside, or the 3rd rut. Gets to that clean, so hopefully he can rebound after that and not. That's the thing with this track, Hangtown. It's like, you make a mistake, it can go from one mistake to another mistake to another mistake to another. Like, and I'm not even joking you. Like, it's not even exaggeration when I say that. This track is tough. Like, you could ruin your day here really fast. Such a tough track. But so far, good start from David. Few mistakes, but nothing to worry about with David. He's just clicking laps right now. He's waiting for the race, letting the race go on, and just doing his best. That's a tough section, but he was able to get a big mow very nicely. Oh, a little swap out right there off that off camber. But now going on board with your 6-time champion.
It looks like Wire was able to get in front of Tom. So your 6-time champ to Wire. Oh, as I say that, Wire makes a huge mistake, goes down. But it luckily had a big enough lead to keep the lead over Tom. So now Tom's got to be right on his heels. As Wire doesn't ride with his HUD visibility on, we won't be able to see that. But Wire, right now, doing his absolute best to keep Tom behind him. Wire is sending it right now, trying to do his best to break that Hangtown curse, because, man, Wire struggles here. This is not his best track. Yeah, Wire's just doing all these outside lines, trying to just stay consistent. Truly, I believe Wire doesn't expect much from himself here. He just wants to get a decent outcome. I would say top 5 for Wire would be decent for him. But the thing with Wire is once the series goes on, that's when he gets really, really strong. Like, that's when you'll see Wire start clicking motor overall wins and things like that, because the ATV Replica series that we have done, that's been so famous for Reflex TV over the years, Wire, he put it around, like, sometimes even round 2, like, he just goes on a roll. So it's going to be interesting to see with Pedri and Tom and the way everyone's riding. It'll be interesting to see if this guy can pull it all off. But man, Hangtown has always been a struggle for him. I don't remember the last time I watched Hangtown and said, oh, Wire's doing good. It's always been just a struggle for him here. Just something he doesn't flow with, the track, the drag. Just such a tough track for Wire. But as of right now, he's got the lead. We'll see if he could break that Hangtown curse. Moto 1 was not it for Wire, so let's see if he could carry this momentum in Moto 2. So far, so good for your 6-time champ Wire. Ooh, little mistake right there, though. But going on board with Tom, who is going to put the pressure on Wire. He does not want Wire to get that, because as of right now, as of right now, he might still have the overall win. I'll have to count, the Reflex TV team and the whole crew we're in it would have to calculate that and figure it all out. But as of right now, he might still have it. But Tom, being as hungry as he is, he don't want to get an overall win with like 3-2. He wants to get a 3-1. He'd rather obviously everyone wants to go 1-1, but Tom really wants to get that 3. He wants to get that 3-1 today, and claim that overall. Nothing better than getting the overall with a win, at least a Moto win out of it. So Tom gonna put the pressure down on Wire and really. We're about to find out right now. We're about to find out. See who has that speed here, because Tom is. He's been fast in practice throughout the week, very, very fast. 2:10. It's a quick lap, but I'm pretty sure we've seen Tom do some 2:08s in practice, which is very, very fast. Track is very tough to get those lap times. And what's even harder than the 2:08 is being consistent with the 2:08. And Tom is known for his consistency from last few rounds. As Wire goes down, that's going to put Tom in the driver's seat. Tom now with the lead. Got just a little over, but a little over, not even a second. So 1/10 of a second. I'm not sure if it's Wire or if it's David that made the pass on Wire. So we'll find out Not sure if Tom looks back, we'll be able to find that out. But as of right now, battle's on. Tom getting through that section very clean. Can he keep that position in first as we go on board with David? David sitting third, 4 seconds down. It is still your 6'9" champion Wire in second. So battle's on between, he's sandwiched between the two rookies, I should say. Well, I guess it's hard to say because they're not really rookies anymore, but they definitely are newer when it comes to people like Wire. So Wire, and Wire been around since 2019, early 2019. These are rookies to hand. So, but yeah, sandwich right now between these phenoms. Get through the section. Oh, whacks that corner by it. David he went through that very fast. Let's see if he can get through this. The drag section triples into the inside so fast. I cannot tell you guys how scary that section is to do that. There's so much drag, so you guys can't see the drag. It's something you feel in the game. And when you watch this track, you go, oh, no big deal. Like, it just looks like a real track. Go ride it. Go ride it. You'll see what I'm talking about. It's one of those tracks that it's very difficult. You have to hate your marks so much to just get around it, really. You can see only Wire goes down. David gonna shut that inside down. He's gonna shoot over it. Oh, gets it, but he's 50-50, so that's gonna allow Wire to bounce back right into second. David putting the pressure down. Goes to that outside rut. Wire gonna do his absolute best to hold off David and regroup as Tom is still 2 seconds out in the lead. So the race is not over if Wire can put it together, and especially David to the inside. He's gonna shoot over. He's gonna shut that light off. Oh, Wire gonna bounce back out to the outside so the lag doesn't take them both out. That was a very smart move from your veteran Wire. David now in second. Can you put the pressure on Tom? Going on board with the other veteran, Pedri. And Pedri doing his absolute best. He's 18 seconds behind the leader. Not the start Pedri wanted, as Pedri was 30 seconds at one point in front of second in the first moto. So this man has so much speed here, but like I said, the curse of Hangtown can turn around and bite you. It can turn a good day into a terrible day so fast. As Pedri just trying to work through that section. Dog through that rut, definitely not the cleanest. I've seen Pedri go through that today. Oh man, that rut gets so deep, and the fact that these riders like Pedri and all the front runners, they are jumping into that, going so fast with the drag. It almost feels like the drag, for example, guys, for people that don't know and are played Reflex before and you guys are watching, it feels like somebody is hog tying you. So you're going fast and you got so much momentum going forward, and it feels like all of a sudden you just get ripped backwards, like as you're trying to go forward. So it honestly causes your bike and your rider to get upset to where it will start to slide in a way. It feels like something's grabbing you. It's, to be honest with you guys, it's something that track creators put into the tracks I wish never happened. As NWG made tracks, he never put those in, which made things so much nicer, because there's no need for it. If you play on stock tracks, like there's no drag at all. I mean, just besides just the game, like that's just, to me, it was something that got added into Reflex that did not belong. Really wish these tracks didn't have it, but at the same time, It's Hangtown, and we got it, and everybody's got to ride the same track, so it doesn't matter. But on board with Pedri as he is trying to regroup. Sitting in 6th, he's 13 seconds back. David still sitting in 2nd, 3 seconds back behind your leader, Tom. Oh, wire! Deep pushes David out of the way. Now, we knew that was 100% lag, but it at the same time, definitely got close. It's so hard because some of these riders, you don't know where they're from. And, just like that, man, such a bummer. Just the lag between him and Wire definitely were not settling well. David definitely got the short end of the stick on that one as Wire makes a huge mistake, and that's going to allow the newcomer Trey hitting the tabletop. Never heard of Trey before, but man, what an impressive ride from Trey. Ellie shoots to the inside right, and man, just like that, goes from 2nd place, 3 seconds back to 5th, 14 seconds back. David having a really bad crash that just escalated. Now going back on board with your leader, Tom, who's got a 6-second gap right now. Such an amazing ride so far from number 40. Tom, he is just insane right now, the way he's riding this track. He's putting it all together. Looks like... I'm not sure, actually, he was in 2nd. Might be the rookie, I'm guessing. We'll have to find out. But yeah, really good start right now from Tom. Oh, it's Trey. Yeah, it's Trey in 2nd place. So Trey, 5 seconds back. Never heard of Trey before, but Trey is sitting in 2nd and gonna make a charge right now on Tom, who's actually a veteran to someone like Trey. But amazing ride from Trey so far. Oh, and Tom, huge mistake right there as he blitzes over all 3 of those ruts and was able to hang on to it. But man, it's getting rough out here at Hangtown. See if Tom can clean it up a little bit and maintain that 7-second lead he's got right now, because his speed is there. 210.78. Speed's there. Just got to hold on to it. Keep the consistency up. Tom has proven he can do it, but can he do it again? As I say that, Pedri 17 seconds behind. He's making up time, though. He's making up time on 5th and 4th, from what I could see. Pedri doing his absolute best to get himself into 2nd, at least, put himself on the box would be nice, as he makes a mistake right there. Luckily did not get reset, but 50-50s. Oh man, this track is really starting to eat Pedri up. Oh, and as I say that, he just keeps getting the rob from Hangtown. It is so tough. So big mistake right there. Or I should say little mistake right there. But these little mistakes keep adding up to big mistakes right now for your Moto 1 winner, Pedri. As he's just trying to catch up. Luckily, the whole field is making just tons of mistakes. But that's Hangtown for you. This track is really, really hard to ride. That's why I say, the person that's a survival track, the person that can keep it together the whole entire time is most likely going to win. So Pedri, if he could put it together for these last 4 laps, I wouldn't be surprised if he can catch at least, the podium position still right there. Back on board with your 6-time champ, Wire, sitting behind David. Not sure who's in. That's Trey, still sitting in no, that's Ollie. Oh, as David makes a mistake. That's got lost Wire, and Wire's just Wire hanging on for dear life. Goes to the inside to make up some time. Whacks that inside right. Yeah, he's got Ollie right there, so him and Ollie gonna push each other as hard as they can. Oh, inside route right there. That gets really, really deep. So Wire just doing his best. Oh, and Aldi makes a huge mistake. That's going to allow Wire to get by him. Hopefully you don't get reset. Going up Big Mo. Going off the track. There's a lot of hard resets here too. So there's a lot of parts on this track. Wire going to the outside right there. Sets him up nicely for that outside rut. Oh, beautiful inside rut right there from Wire. Textbook of how you hit that corner. Wire absolutely railing that outside. Get to this rutted section. Huge uphills with lots of rollers. I don't know if there's anything forgiving on Hangtown. This whole track is just so brutal and very, very hard to ride. But let the best man win as Wire double triples. That was cool. I like that line. That was really, really fast. Takes the middle inside rut. Get a triple coming into that inside as well. Oh, and the reset. Oh, such a bummer. Oh, and Wire, it's just unfolding right now for your champion. Oh, watch out for the SpongeBob. Man. At this point, Wire's just holding on. Just like that, the curse of Hangtown is catching up to Wire, and now going on board to Pedri, who's sitting in 4th. Pedri making a comeback as the whole field in front of him is just obviously just wadding themselves down. Hangtown is just if we really want to know the real winner today, it's Hangtown, because Hangtown is really fighting these guys. Pedri jumping into that inside rut. Pedri going to give it everything he has, because if he can get 3rd, he won't get the overall today, but he will tie. It will be tied in points for Pedri and Tom, because Tom got 3rd in the first moto. But Tom will get the overall today because he wins the second moto. But who knows? Maybe Tom will make a mistake. But it's a possibility now. But Trey sitting in 2nd place is, he's quite a bit ahead. I don't know if it's going to happen. Pedri making up ground right now on your champion Wire, and Wire, oh, lots of grain, and Wire gets hit with the reset. That just put Pedri into 3rd, and that's going to allow, oh man, as I say that, he 50-50s on the outside. Yeah, Pedri just doing his best at this point. If he can hold on to this is when you say, you win championships on your bad days, and this is a bad moto for Wire, or I should say, if this is a bad moto for Pedri, this is how you win championships right here. You gotta make the best out of it. As I say that, he goes off the track. Luckily, didn't get a reset there. Goes to the half pipe, blacks that whole section. So, good ride from Pedri so far, as he's just making the best out of this bad moto.
Tom make 50-50s. That's going to allow Trey to catch up within 1 second of him. Trey versus Tom. Who's going to take it? Tom pushing right now. Big mistake right there. Where's Trey? He's over a 10th behind. They are side by side through the air. Trey gonna back off. That was a veteran move right there from your rookie.
Tom doing his absolute best to just hold on to it. Yeah, that was smart from Tom. Don't go anything crazy like what we seen Wire and Pedri being able to triple the way he did and all that. Very, very fast, but I think it's really, really risky and hard to do. So Tom being smart, just hitting his marks. That's kind of how you did. This is a survival track. This track is not known to do that type of speed consistently every single lap. So the fact that Tom just being very smart right now. Well, up to that inside rut. The way he went through that rut too is actually nice. Even though it was a little mistake, he kind of eliminated the risk, the bar drags. Unfortunately, the bar drags, a reflex, if they can get rid of that, that would have changed this whole game. Big mistake right there from Tom. Tom right now on his last lap, he's got about a 1.5 seconds over Trey. If he could hold it together, he's gonna have this moto over. He's gonna have another overall win to his stats. Just add it up. That'll be 2 overall wins for Tom. Beautiful inside right there from Mir. Overall winner as it's looking like from right now. Trey's gonna have to just put his head down and give it everything he has.
Oh, jumps over the inside rut. That's a little mistake. Where is Trey? Trey gonna try to make another charge.
Now they say, the rules when I talk about, checking up for riders, when it comes to the last lap, it's all or nothing, you just go for it. That's kind of like the rule of reflex, be respectful in the, whenever it's like beginning early races, but when it comes down to this last lap, you go for it. No hold back at all. If a lag takes out, then it's just, unfortunate, but, it's last lap, so give it everything you got. Trey, right now, putting the hammer down on Tom. Tom's doing his absolute best to hold it off. Can he do it? He's got 2 more corners to go through the half pipe. Inside front. Woo! He's going to block it. It's over right now. Tom's going to be able to hold it. He's got about a 1.5 seconds over Trey. To the inside rut again. Tom. And he gives the overall today. Congratulations to Tom. Going on board with Pedri. Pedri is going to tie in points, but he's going to lose the overall. Making the best out of a nightmare for Pedri. He's going to hold off Wire. That's a third right there on board with Wire. Making a decent, he definitely did better than the first moto, but yeah. Gonna hold off Ollie. Ollie goes into fourth, and David obliterates himself on the last lap. Oh no. David gonna do everything he can to finish this moto, as he is having a really bad moto, the second moto. So, it went bad moto first moto and then a bad moto the second moto. But, that's just really how Hangtown is. Hangtown is so tough. Can he finish? Coming up to the end finish line. Oh, and it doesn't say finish, so he's not going to allow him to finish. Bomber. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for Moto 2. Let's take it down a track walk so they can give you guys the overall results for today at Hangtown. Also, the overall points coming into round 2 next week at Glen Helen. Thanks, guys.
Welcome back, everyone, to Reflex TV, the first ever announcing channel dedicated to giving you a detailed insight into the incredible world of NX vs ATV Reflex racing. Today, we have just wrapped up Moto 2 here at the thrilling Hangtown track created by the talented Red Rider. This track has truly tested our riders with its challenging features and exciting layout. What a spectacular race we witnessed today. Let's jump straight into the final results from Moto 2. The competition was fierce, but taking home the win today and securing the overall win with 45 points, drum roll please. Tom, congratulations on your second overall win here at Hangtown. In a thrilling race, Tom showcased remarkable speed, managing to fend off a strong challenge. Right behind him we have Pedri, also with 45 points, putting in a valiant effort to secure that second spot. What an incredible performance from both riders. Finishing strong in third place is Ollie, who earned 39 points today. Just behind him, we have the rookie sensation Trey, claiming fourth with 37 points, marking an impressive day for the newcomer. Continuing the strong showcasing, Wire finishes fifth with 35 points, followed closely by David in sixth with 34 points. Rounding out our top 7 is Don't Trip with 31 points. Fantastic job by all competitors. A huge thank you to everyone who recorded their videos for Reflex TV, allowing us to showcase this event so thoroughly. Your contributions help bring this thrilling experience to the fans, and we couldn't do it without you. And a big shout out to all the players who signed up to compete this series. It's the passion and dedication of you players that make Reflex so exciting. Now, as we gear up for the next round, get ready to rev your engines for Glen Helen. It's going to be another exciting race full of opportunities and challenges. And remember, we have a drop round this series for those who may find it difficult to make every race but still wish to compete for the title. Once again, congratulations to Tom for his astounding performance and for securing his second overall win here at Hangtown. The excitement continues here at Reflex TV, and we can't wait to see you all at the Glen Helen Round 2. Stay tuned for more action, and until next time, keep those startles pinged. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Reflex TV, where we bring you closer to the action than never before. See you at the next race.